Good. I doubt I'm gonna have enough. 5 days. 5 times 6 is 30. That's not good. 5 times 6 is 30. Shit. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Okay. Please, dude, please. I'm not asking for much. Okay, good. Kill. Guys. Guys. Guys, we just reached 1 year. Oh my god, tower damage. First year, 1 year of the sword. This is crazy. Which means that if, and only if, I was to do this, we would reach another year. We've reached a year of the 2 playthrough. So I'll make a video about that also. Okay, good. Nice. Perfect. Let's go. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. Living Walkers are having a wonderful day. On this 10th June 25, we're gonna be doing some videos before the moon, the strawberry moon. So I'm super excited for that. No, dude. Dumbling, it's your blink. Thought it was gonna be a photo. Okay, so doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10th June 2025. Yes, tonight is the sun moon. So we're getting excited. We're getting ready for it. I'm excited. Today we're gonna get a snack. We already ate, so this is kind of like a dessert. We're going with Kraft Velveeta cheese. So what is Velveeta cheese? I don't know. For a creamy, melty, cheesy burrito, just unwrap, roll. Okay, we give you a little bit of a burrito, which looks good. Actually, looks good. However, here there's a couple of mistakes. There's tortilla chip of cheese, beef. That's it. Here I'm seeing some vegetable. Where did the vegetable come from? Magic Land. So today I never had Velveeta. Kraft are super popular for their Kraft single cheese, which is a grilled cheese. Cut it like a Jeep, like a Jeep. So I'm excited. I'm excited. We'll see what's up. We'll see how it goes. If I'm lucky, this will work. If I'm not lucky, this will still work. So without further ado, let's freaking go. What we did was super simple. Bread, cheese, microwave for a minute. I'm nervous about this because this fell last yesterday. There's a lot of body to it, which I definitely like. Very creamy. It is a Velveeta for sure. But in a way that's hard to say. Like, it's a bit more flavorful. When I say a bit, I mean a lot. Now, is that flavorful a good thing or bad thing? I don't know. I'm telling you right now, pretty enjoyable. It's really good. I think the only thing that's gonna happen here is yeah, this is good. It tastes similar enough for the grilled cheese to be like, okay, well, this is a grilled cheese, but there's a little something. And this is really nice. Now, of course, when I think about Spanish food, we're gonna think about jalapeno. And this would be a hit. But hey, it's not bad. Okay, wait a second. Maybe I have something else. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well because they're having a wonderful day on this 10 June 2025. If you guys didn't know, we're going in with the Strawberry Moon tonight. So I wanted to do a Strawberry Moon drink. So we've been drinking a lot of Fagos lately. I've been getting back into it, getting back into reviewing them. It's a cool thing, it's a little series. We did it once before, we're gonna do it twice, and maybe in 10 years we'll do it again. I got tricked, ladies and gentlemen. I got tricked. I don't know how they did it. I always try to get one after the one in front of it. So, for example, you have a shelf, right? And you have a shelf and you have the product in front of you. I always go one behind because everybody touched the first bottles. It's not cool. I saw the first bottle of Faygo was the strawberry flavor, right? The second one, I'm looking at it. So the color is red, right? This is a peach Faygo. So now I look and I don't have a strawberry. We're supposed to do a Strawberry Moon. It is late. The shop just closed. It closed at 8. It is 8:10. So sadly, I'm going to be doing a peach review, which I wanted to do a strawberry review again for the special moon tonight. We're not going to be able to. We have, however, I am a fan of peach. I am a fan of the emoji. I'm a fan of the form of peach. I'm a fan of the flavor of peach, both human and drink. So I'm actually excited to taste this. What I like is we had two already. We had two, and this is cool because I have another one here, which is pineapple orange. So you see two. The first one we had was firework, which was iPop, and the first one we had was green Jolly Rancher, Jolly green apple. So they always have something. Now this is just peach, so possibly peach is good enough on its own. We're gonna taste it. Let the gas go. Let the gas go, baby. As I say in French, the smell is phenomenal. The smell is phenomenal. Look at this. I hope it's not going to be too cloudy tonight, because I do want to watch the moon. If it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't. It shouldn't be, though. So without further ado, really nice. Smells really good. And this one, I was complaining the 2 times that I tasted the Faygo. I was complaining about how much it tasted like corn syrup. With this one, you don't taste it. It's sweet. Surprisingly enough, usually peach stuff tastes like gummy peach ring. You know the one. It's really rare that you're gonna get the flavor of peach. The only one that's gonna do it is possibly peach and cream from Mustard Rehab that we had lately. Otherwise, Rockstar with the peach is gonna be different. But here with the sweetness, I was expecting a gummy peach, right? No, it's really nice, really simple. The flavor is there. Is it the most researched flavor? No. Is it pretty freaking good? Absolutely. Am I really enjoying this? Absolutely. So yeah, it's good. It's nothing special. It's nothing that goes out of the way. It is a cool. See, in a lot of ways, this is actually really nice because when I think about the orange soda, I think about Crush Orange. So as far as I know, there's not a lot of people that do a peach soda. Peach is one of my favorite flavor. Again, I give it weight. And it's really warm outside, so for this is refreshing. This is nice. But to be honest, there's nothing special here. It's not like holy shit. But it's good, and I like it. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Smart missile. Ooh. Schnitzel. Apologies. My apologies. Okay, so now, what about the quest I could do? Let's see if the guild chat said something. Or not. All El Grox. About Rhode Island in Greece. What? Get people for bar. Well, for Fisher Lab. Okay. That was odd. Don't blink. Hey, it's Blank. Welcome to the Helicopter Show. Hope you guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10th June 2025. Today we're doing a little intro. It's weird because usually I like to do my intro when I start my day. Today my day's already started. It's already pretty much on its way. So what we did so far, super cool. It's we did a TikTok live. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Lucio. It was really nice to see those people. We went out for a little bit of a ride. However, I fucked up. I forgot that tonight is the strawberry moon. So I want to keep the batteries of the scooter intact. So it takes a couple hours to charge. And I left at around 5 o'clock. So I was like, okay, well, at least it's going to be ready for 9. I wanted my phone to be charged and I wanted to do my videos because, yes, today we're doing a strawberry moon. It's going to be a really cool event. I'm going to bring some wine. I'm going to have a little bit of fun. I'm actually really, really, really excited. We're going to go to the lakeshore. And then tomorrow morning, we'll go back out when it's 5 o'clock to enjoy the sunrise. And yeah, so all of this could be announcing some fun. I want to stream. Yesterday I was supposed to stream. My Wi-Fi had problem. The Wi-Fi has been amazing, by the way, for uploading. Most of the time I'm not uploading because I don't have to upload. My phones are finally empty. I emptied this phone today, which was great, which was really good. We had 55 videos to post, which is a lot, but it's because usually we don't have the time to, well, it's not the time, it's complex. We don't have the time to upload everything. What I mean by that is because, well, it takes a long time to upload, and by the time that I upload, I'm filming more. So it's about taking care of the big pieces. However, I had to delete TikTok today because it was taking 50 gigs of space. I don't know how, I don't know why. That's pretty cool. What was next? So yeah, so we'll stream, we'll do whatever we need to do. Then I'll go to take a little bit of strawberry moon. I'm gonna go out tomorrow, make a couple of videos, be fun. Then I'll come back and then we'll see the day. I'm really excited about it. I'm really, really excited. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now for the wine, we aren't drinking a lot. I haven't drank in a while. So I'm not gonna plan to get drunk. It's just, to celebrate the event. That's all. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Helicopter Show. Guys, doing well because I'm having a wonderful day. Just a little announcement. If you live in the city of Montreal, well, if you live anywhere in the world actually, but for Montreal, and you were to look for the strawberry moon, I know I'm asking for a lot, but the peak on this 10th June 2025 for the strawberry moon is going to be at 3:42 a.m. So you can put an alarm, watch it a bit, go to sleep earlier. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a cool thing to film. A little bit of a cool story. We'll talk about it more when I do the videos for it. When I do the excursion, when I do the outing, because I'm gonna be reporting it. Funny thing is, last year I was like, holy shit, this is so freaking important. And then I was freaking out because I was like, I need to get it on camera. I need to get it on camera. Just to learn that it's something that happens every single year. So yeah, kind of funny, huh? Okay, so now what we're doing is getting versus penny. Shit, dude, shit. You see those clouds? Those are exactly where the moon is supposed to rise. Well, oh well. You saw it yesterday. The moon, because you see the trees will hide out the moon where it is. And it will rise up. We'll have a little bit. But that's if the cover out there. Careful, don't drop the phone. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Ooh, okay, let's go. I forgot to do a video. Important video. Why are you filming? Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10th June 2025. Today we're doing a little bit of an unboxing. This is actually a really important, but it's actually something that's really shitty. This phone is my favorite phone. I love this phone. However, if you see here, it's a bit broken, isn't it? If you look here, it's a bit broken, isn't it? Because your boy isn't as careful as he should be. There's one thing that I hate with my phone, and it's putting a cover. But I feel like I have to because otherwise it's gonna break, and I don't have the money to get another phone. But this phone is gonna have to last. Oh, for fuck's sakes! It's constantly telling me to film. This phone. Okay, let's do photo. Maybe that's why it doesn't work. Because it'll start automatically when you do a movement like this. It'll start automatically. I hate putting a cover on phones because I do find a phone really attractive, and I know that sounds crazy, but I do find a phone to be really sexy. Like, you'll see a person with a phone and like, holy shit, what is that machine? Because we all have phone. This is my computer. This is my work tools. This is super important to me. I want to represent how good it looks without having this. So we did buy a Spigen Galaxy S24 Ultra stuffed armor. Gonna be opening it. I have to. The phone is in a terrible state. So we'll see how it goes. I'm thinking that this was $40, by the way. I was looking at the quality and the price. I was looking at what other people thought about it. Right? We do have a little something to get us like this, but it doesn't really work. So I think you're supposed to put it like this, and there you go. This is okay, so it does work. It does work because I thought it was gonna be. This makes sense actually. This makes sense. You got this, you see? There you go. Yeah. Do you see that kind of shitty camera is? And we got the Strawberry Moon tonight. So without further ado, let's pop it in. Let's pop it out. Didn't choose it for any specific reason. I think it looked good. People were happy about it. People said it looked like it was sturdy. Sturdy, not turdy. And that is pretty much it. So I'm not sad that I have to put a phone for sure. But I would prefer not to put it. Like I said, I just saw I fucked up. There you go. This is huge. This is a huge phone, bro. Huge. Humongous. So yeah, pretty much it. It's a defeat. It's a defeat. You know? I saw the new iPhone. I'm not an iPhone guy, but it looks good. There's certain attraction. See, people, I'll be completely honest. It's gonna sound weird, but I don't give a fuck. People will say, okay, well, it's a really nice watch. People will have jewelry. As a kid, I was really into jewelry, rings and shit like that. And people will say, oh, you have such a nice car, right? Such a nice watch. Watch the big market. For me, a phone, that's the same thing. Wow, what a phone. So without further ado, death of the phone. Still look good, right? But looks a lot less good, which just sucks. But hey. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. Oh, okay. And scream and shout and let it out. It goes ho yo yo yo. Okay. There you go. Now, does it fit on the thing or not? Actually, perfect. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. If you're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this on this 10th June 2025. We're still filming from the balcony. It is lovely out there. I'm a bit nervous because it's very cloudy, and tonight is a special moon. But then it looks beautiful. Look at this. Like freaking cotton candy, dude. How nice does it look? We'll see if I can get the moon on camera. Got a lot of again. So annoying. The camera starts without me asking. Okay, it's going. Got a long day. See you then start again. Alright, on that. Let's shut the shit out. Okay, where's the thing? Okay. Okay, let's do this one. Fatigue. You see, I'm nervous now. No sun, no moon. Britney Birch. Gotta fuck this shit up. I wanna scream and shout and let it roll out. And scream and shout and let it out. There goes oh yo, yo e-o. There goes oh yo, yo e-o. There goes oh. Well, I don't care. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. We're doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10th June 2025. We are waiting for the moon to rise. That way we can catch the strawberry moon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. Let's get it. Let's check it out. I am in love with this. I have an hour left before this moon goes up. So what we're going to be doing is a good old Kenny vs. Penny Season 2. We're going to be finishing it today. It is Who Can Kiss More Women I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 12. In a hot dog because watching my weight. So let's get into it. Even though I like to talk, I got 6 episodes to do. Which is 10 minutes per episode. Can we do it or not? That bite. Honestly, trust me guys, nothing beats a hot dog. I need to cook a little bit. Unbelievable. So, we're gonna get some more women. It's actually quite interesting. See, in the concept of two men, like, it's fucking suck, dude. We have clouds. Might not get to see the moon. I don't think the moon is gonna be disappointed, I'm telling you right now. Right here, right now. I'll probably see it, I'm joking, but still. In the concept of two guys battling against each other to prove who's the better man, conquests are actually important. Conquest is super, super important because it's like, okay, well, what is my ability to get women? And this translates into what is my ability to be a good, not a good dad, but what is my ability to get a, you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean? It's a proof of masculinity. People think that us dude bragging about the amount of women that we slept with is douchey. It's not. It's this amount of time we could have procreated. That's also important. See, with man is a kind of conquest. It's a kind of conquest, right? With woman is taking care. It's caring, being motherly. With guys is how many women did I make pregnant, right? And if you're lucky, it's only one, because you fell in love and you never got out of love. But chances are there's a lot of people out there that have multiple kids with different women. So this is kind of cool competition. There's just one who can bone more woman, who can touch more breasts. They're super funny. So in this one, it's just stupid. They're talking about point system. I think this is one of the first episodes with the point system. The kiss on the cheek is 1 point, and the kiss on the mouth is 2 points. So then, Kenny cheats, of course. So there's just a strategy. Spenny, I gotta say, he tried here. But you see, the fact that Spenny tried here is actually really, really, really interesting. Why? Because Spenny tried in this competition, but it was more than a competition. It's like, possibly I will find a girlfriend, right? Possibly. I think he's over the... Spenny, to me, always felt like he enjoyed Kenny versus Penny versus liking it. Kenny was way into it and Spenny wasn't, right? So it goes in. I'm gonna talk about Kenny because it's just so fucking funny. So it goes in. I fucking love this. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Question to ask you. Do you eat yogurt?
No. I'm lactose intolerant. How are you? You doing good?
So, one of those upstairs, I got a feeling it's that one. They're new. They're throwing I got sausages
Again?
on the ground. Raw sausages.
Again?
Right over there. And
Yep.
an empty cup, container of yogurt.
Again?
Yeah, and they're new. I forget if it's new the second.
Well, they're pretty fucking noisy.
Hey?
They're pretty fucking noisy.
I-
They're pretty fucking noisy.
Maybe noisy, but they're not the ones.
Well, that's
that-
disrespectful. If you're disrespectful with the noise, you're disrespectful with this. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant. No, they're not.
We got it from,
Eh.
it's new. One of these are brand new people, they just moved in.
They're super nice.
Hey?
They wouldn't do that. They're super nice. My neighbors, they wouldn't do that. They're super nice.
They what?
They wouldn't do it. They're super nice.
They're new. One
No.
of these are new people, they just moved
Them.
in.
Oh, you're talking about this one.
Upstairs is new.
Oh, okay. I don't know them.
New.
I don't know. You want me to keep an eye out? Okay. What kind of sausages? The sausage, what?
I
Me neither.
Yeah, but if you're out and you see something fall, you know if it's from that side or this side.
See, when I'm out, they be careful because I'm talking and they hear me.
It's true. But then again, they might not care.
Well, you know what? You know what she said? This one, she said,
Right?
one of them, one of the new one, them. She said that if I hear you again, I'll
But
smack you.
whoever lives there, I think they're
I don't know.
They're Moroccan or something. That's a new.
No.
I don't know why they don't take it downstairs. That I can't figure
Well,
out.
they used to do it too. It was. This is not new.
Okay. That's why I asked. You know,
I know, but
and I believe you, so
I know.
keep your eye open.
It just sucks because for you guys. You know.
How's your mom?
Good. Good.
Are you
Good.
working a bit?
Huh?
Are you working a bit?
No, I lost the job.
Hey,
I lost the job.
you left it.
I lost it.
How come?
Well, they were cutting people because of the American tariff.
So you're on unemployment
Yeah.
now. But still, you only get 2/3 of your pay, and
Well,
only for 6 months.
It's complex because every single winter, they wouldn't have us work. It was only for the summer. So every single winter you use your unemployment.
A lot of places I see they have signs. when you
Yeah.
put the
I've been applying for sure. I've been applying, but with the students now, it's the craziness. You know. So I work with this. I work here. We do what we can.
How much you making on this?
Not a lot.
20 bucks.
No, 100 a month.
Well, better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
You know, it helps with
My mom's proud. You're proud. Are you proud? Good. I'll keep an eye because if you're gonna throw sausage, give them to me.
Hey,
If I'm gonna keep an eye out. If you're gonna throw sausage, give them to me. What was in the bag last week?
pardon?
There was a bag also last week. There was a bag also last week.
Yep. Yep. It's down there. I didn't throw it. She threw it. Me, when I do my cigarette garbage, I will throw it in there.
Anyway, ooh, tonight you have to look for the moon. You have to look for the moon tonight.
Why?
It's a special night.
The moon?
Yeah.
Well, I'm out at 1 in the morning, so
Strawberry.
I can see it. But it's clouding over and I can't see it.
Strawberry.
Hey?
Strawberry moon.
Yes, but there's clouds coming.
Eh. If we can pray together, we'll get it. Health is good.
Anyhow, we shall see.
We shall see. We shall wait and see.
Will do.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
Step back.
I'll listen. I'll keep an eye out, but I cannot promise you I'll see something. Did you have some people give you a? I think they're. Yeah, I think they're not new, but they're kind of new. 4 or 5 months, huh? Take it easy. You too. Sorry guys, I had my neighbors. I had my neighbors and she's alone, so she's nice too. Even if she asks me if I throw food away. You see my size, dude? I'm obese. You think I throw food away? Hell no. So we have everyone to kiss. So in this one, it's more so. There's 2 single guys. We saw in the one who does she prefer. It's kind of nice to see. Kenny's current wife, Aubrey, they met through the show. Spinny's wife is kind of like a nightmare. Not a nightmare per se, but they met during the show, and I think she was one of the reasons why Spinny wanted more money, right? And it wasn't the way. So they were fighting because of that. They were fighting, and because they were fighting, there was. See, that's a problem with Kenny and Spinny. This is something I don't like. We don't have information. Like for example, why isn't there a season 7? Well, you're gonna have Spinny. Spinny has a reason Kenny has a reason. So she said, you know. So in this episode, it's super funny because you see the way there's something here that I still use today, which is bonjour or cooling beverage. So Kenny pretends like he pretends like he's a freaking. Actually, this episode, see, this is one where Kenny didn't cheat. It was just mano y mano. Um, so it's so good. I'm thinking, but again, it's a problem because it's like who can touch more breast? It's kind of similar, right? So how can I say this? Kenny goes in, he pretends to be a tourist, he pretends to be welcoming people to Toronto days. So he gives his flag and he kisses people. Or what he'll do, he'll pretend to be French, a French tourist. So he'll speak, he said bonjour, and then he'll ask her for information, and then he'll do it. The funniest thing here is they kind of meet, they go to the same place, and they meet and they're fighting. And it's so fucking funny. It is so fucking funny. Because it completely different people. See, Spenny goes in and he's like, yo, he calls his doctor, am I in danger? Doctor said, don't do it, it's dangerous. Guys, I'm getting a lot of clouds. I'm gonna have to call my father. Shit. Because I wanna catch the moon. So Spenny goes in and he has a what should we call it? He has a I'm French. He has a like a sign, right? And he said looking for a kiss for a competition is not sexual. And so by saying it's not sexual, people think he's a weird guy, so they avoid him, and they avoid him, and they avoid him, and he goes someplace which is really cool. He puts in effort. He does the Kiss Mobile, which is super smart. And then with the Kiss Mobile, he meets a girl called Donna, and Donna is, you see, again, we don't have a lot of information. We have Donna, which is she had a crush on Spenny, but she watches the show, so she kind of knows that Spenny is a celebrity. Did she really have a crush? I don't know. But she's super into him. She's helping him out. She's like, yeah, Kenny's cheating a lot. I don't like that. I want you to win. Now, the greatest thing with that is, and this is, see, if not the most important thing of Kenny versus Spenny. This is season 2. This was before Spenny was well known, or before Kenny was well known. Kenny did some horrible shit, but he didn't do some of the worst shit that he did. The shit that he does in later season is completely fucking crazy. For example, it'll make a Spenny have sex, show a relationship with a transgender, and this was nuts because it's how can I say that? It's nuts because you wouldn't do that. Oh, I don't know. Is that a prank that you guys do? I don't know. I have no clue. So yeah. So long story short, I'm nervous for the moon for reals because it's only once a year. So Spenny goes in and he has this conversation with the girl and she's helping him out and he's really doing well. But Kenny's already winning. And it's kind of cool because you see Spenny with Donna talking and it doesn't matter for the relationship. He has the girl, right? And she kissed him. It's like, wow, she kissed me. She's so cool. And then Donnie said, do you think Kenny could have put her up to it? So then Kenny. He goes to Kenny, he confronts Kenny, Kenny's like, no, I don't know. And he's like, you're such a fucking liar. And the next day, he gives shit to Donna. And she's like, I just really like you. And she's defending herself. She's like, I'm not lying. And then they get to a fight. Kenny, of course, wins. Because the competition, Spenny, there's no footage of the second day. And Kenny is like, yo, I really didn't know that, I really didn't know her. So the humiliation is they put down a whole pig. Spenny puts his ass. Oh no, I don't think it is. It's either this one or there's a bull, and he puts lipstick and he kisses the balls of the bulls, which is super fucking gross. And that's pretty much it. It's not my favorite episode, but it's a good episode. It's representative of season 2. Crazier but still tame. So this is actually pretty good. Next on the list we have what? We have Who Can Sell More Bible? Who Can Sell More Bible is and always will be one of the most epic Kenny vs. Spenny show. So the first thing I have to say is they're both Jewish. So they're not. They believe in the Torah. They believe in Judaism and the Bible. The fact that they're selling a Bible is kind of super fucking funny. I don't know why they chose the Bible. I think it was to choose like a book. I think it's because it's kind of clever. It's a book that everybody knows, right? And it's a book that should sell. Versus you would say, okay, well, I'll take this fucking book and I'll take 50 Shades of Grey. Are you gonna really sell? No. Although it's a great movie. Look at this. Look at this. We're done for this. I'm gonna have to call my father. So at least he can get some footage. I'll come back later on though. It's not a big deal. So I'm nervous because we have the Strawberry Moon. See, this is the ADHD. You're talking to people, you're thinking about the moon, you know. So we can talk about Biblis. They talk about the Biblis, what is the right way. Talk about places and the moments of the Bible. What is really cool is Kenny does have an advantage because Kenny was really interested in cult. He grew up highly interested in cult and studying cult. Out of cult are religious, so he knew the Bible a bit more than Spenny did. So then they go to sell the Bible. This is one of my favorite episodes, so I can talk about it for hours. I won't, but I could. And see, Spenny goes in. We'll talk about Spenny because it's a bit boring, but then we'll talk about Kenny. Spenny goes in and he goes to sell the Bible, right? And actually, Spenny does try. He's like, people like jingle, so he creates a jingle for the Bible. He goes out, but it's really cold. He has free coffee. He sell the Bible for less than the price they should to have an advantage. So he's willing to cover the costs. He's willing to float this. So floating in business is, okay, for example, I give you a pound of weed and you're supposed to sell it. You'll have to float. This is your float. People don't have enough, and if you have to give cash, you'll have a float. But the float, if you lose it or if you use it, you're not gonna be able to make a profit, or you'll get in trouble. So for example, with Spenny, it's like, okay, well, I'll be losing money, but at least I'll build a competition, which I gotta say is pretty fucking impressive. He goes out. It's super cold. He says, I'm giving people knowledge and they're refusing it. I'm giving people legit gold and they're refusing it. Then we got Kenny. Kenny is like, I don't want to do this. So he's like, and this is such a cool thing to do. He's like, yo, I'll win a competition with the Bible. I'll be using Leviticus as a sin, the sin of greed. Talking about the Bible, talking about some passage of the Bible once again. He's reading them to us, which is super cool. He creates his character as a priest. I would like to see more of this priest character because it's actually a good character. I cared about Silencio. I cared about Silencio. I did care. Moises Taco was kind of funny. Who was there also? I don't know. I don't remember. But basically, the priest was probably my favorite. He also had Satan. Right, so he goes in and he's like, okay, well, guess what? I'm gonna get Spenny at his own game. So Spenny is a writer. So see, this is the thing with Spenny. Kenny always had a dream of being on TV, being on theater, right? Spenny just wanted to make it big. So he was writing music, he was writing scenarios, he was writing a show, right? Why did he do that? Because he wanted to be famous. So he wrote a script and he wanted to sell the script. Now Kenny, which is the biggest asshole move ever, hire people to make Spenny believe that his script was picked up. He hired this guy, and in the commentary he said the guy that was super racist. It was so fucking funny because he used some term that was fucking racist, and the channel or the broadcaster was like, no, fuck no, I'm not doing that. Which is cool. Which is cool because in a show versus Penny, they said much worse. They said the R word. They said the F word. It was a different time. It would have been cool to see just how far they went with the show. You know, there's an episode of smoking weed which was illegal. We can commit more crime. We can go the furthest with the other guy's mom, which is fucking nuts. So Kenny makes Penny believe that his script is done, and it's so well done. He goes in and he's like, yo, can't believe you're gonna make it, man. We gotta pitch this idea. Please take me with you. Help me out. And at first, like, Kenny's a real asshole. Kenny is a... Oh, give me a sec. Because he did a prank that was so horrible that this is stuff that you don't do, right? This is stuff that you don't do. So then, what ended up happening is, when Spenny believed, and Spenny, doesn't matter if what he did wasn't true. So what I'm trying to say is that Spenny, thinking that he has fame, did not want Kenny to go with him. He did not want Kenny to be partaking in the glory. When Kenny would have taken Spenny, right? So who's the biggest asshole here? So then he's supposed to make money. Now it's the funniest thing because we hear the conversation. So the impersonator says that he's Robert De Niro, which is one of the favorite actor of Kenny and Spenny. They like the movie Raging Bull. I never saw it, so I don't give a fuck about it. Sorry. No, maybe if I watched it I would like it, but for now, it's an unknown. So Kenny versus Spenny. Fuck, I'm so sorry, guys. Today is a bad ADHD day. We went out just to realize that there's a strawberry moon tonight, and I would need to leave the battery. So I'm mid videos and I have to come back. It's nuts. So Kenny does a lot of money. Kenny says, "Hey, if you're so rich," and it's funny because Kenny gets mad because Kenny's being an asshole. "Hey, if you're so rich, buy a couple of Bibles off me." He said, "How much do you have on you?" "I have enough to buy 7 Bibles, and these are the only Bibles that are sold during the show." Spenny, the script name was Hubert the Hippopotamus, which is kind of crazy, but at least he wrote the script, you know. And the humiliation is one of the best ever. So just how can I say that? It's just how shitty they both are to each other. Kenny is shitty because he does one thing that's bad. Spenny is worse because he does a lot of things that's bad. The humiliation, which is worst, they make him believe, so they go to Los Angeles. When they go to Los Angeles, Kenny uses Penny Information bank card to buy the ticket, which is crazy. And they send him a ticket. So Penny goes to the airport and waits for a whole fucking day. They don't show up. And yeah, this is the humiliation. They never showed up, which is fucking which is really rough. We got who can win a rat race. So who can win a rat race is the classical reason why I didn't like Kenny vs. Penny. On paper, it's a boring episode. Who gives a shit about the rat race? They're both older than me. I think Spenny is almost 60 something. So they're both older than me. Was rat race something that was popular back then? Most likely. So they use a rat race. So they both go to get a rat. Super fucking funny. Because Kenny doesn't really care. Kenny doesn't really care. He has one rat, and he calls Zark something, and it's funny because he treats the rat like it's a criminal. Like it's like, why did you eat your children? Super fucking funny. Spenny goes in, and he goes to one that's called Sally. And the funniest thing is we have the pet trainer, I guess, and he comes back, and this time he's on Kenny's sides. So once again, it's a case of. Spenny hired a professional. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he's an asshole to them, but at the end, they end up siding up with Spenny. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now what happened is they go in, and they have this. Spenny is actually training his rat, right? And then Kenny he has a problem because he wanted to have a rat, but the rat wouldn't listen to him. So he goes into where a student who has a rat was completely crazy, and he's like, okay, well this rat is faster. Now Kenny a bit concerned about it. Like, well, I need to get Spenny not to compete, and how can I get Spenny not to compete? Doesn't have a rat, so Spenny hired. He orders a machine, a security machine, right? And the security machine costs him a lot, and he's like, I'm not going anywhere without Sally. You won't do anything about her. Now this is the craziest fucking shit, and this is why Kenny versus Penny. Listen, who can win a rat race is possibly, and when I say possibly, it is 100% one of the last episodes that I listened to. It's one of the best, for sure. So, Spenny is like, yo, he has a security system. There's no way that Kenny's gonna get in. If Kenny goes in, I'll know for sure. This is a foul-proof plan. See, now they're asking. Okay, well at 2 a.m. there's no more. Okay, that's good. That's actually pretty good. At 2 a.m. there's no more cloud, which is good. So then Kenny kidnaps it, and he goes to it's so fucking funny. It is so fucking funny. So he kidnaps the rat, right? And he makes a video, a VHS, saying this is what happened to your rat. And then you can clearly tell it's Kenny. Because he's wearing the same shirt, but also because of things like he asks Penny in the video, he's like, "We have your rat. You're gonna meet our demands. First of all, stop masturbating. It wakes Kenny. I mean, it wakes me." He says, "Stop masturbating. It keeps me. I mean, it keeps Kenny up." So that is super, 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 super funny. Then he goes back and he calls Penny, and he has a baseball bat to defend himself. And he's like, so Penny's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna take my rat?" So Penny goes to the house of Safi, and he picks up some records, which is so fucking funny. He picks up some record because it's like, "I want to trade you the record. You want to kidnap my rat? I'll kidnap your record." So then what Kenny does is he kidnap. He doesn't really kidnap, but he makes her believe that they have to go somewhere, and he tells Penny, "I have your mom." And she's like, "What?" He's like, "You're crazy. You're crazy. We're supposed to raise rat, not kidnap each other's mother." And it's really, really, really funny. So at the end, what Kenny does is he hires a capybara. The capybara, which is one of the largest jungle rats. Capybara are super cool. So capybara are cool, but they're dumb. So what they'll do is they'll make sure that the animal, so it's actually quite smart, but they're stupid. What they'll do is they'll make sure that the predator is full, has ate. What they'll do is they'll go next to the predator. So they'll go next to a crocodile. So then what will end up happening is anybody that comes close to eating the capybara will see the crocodile and run away. And the crocodile has already ate, so he's like, "Okay, well, I'm not hungry now." So he loses. The consequences or the humiliation, they put a rat in Kenny's boxer. Kind of soft, if you will, but hey, it's a humiliation like the others. 11, first one to be mean loses. First one to be mean loses is absolutely, absolutely bananas. It is possibly one of the craziest competition ever. And again, something that I watch at the end, but it's still something that I enjoy watching. So, constantly being mean to each other, the crew's like, "Yo," the crew's involved in this one. It's like the crew decide who is mean. So they start, and they don't define what is being nice or being mean is. So Kenny, Kenny goes in. Kenny goes in, oh my god, this episode, and he's overly nice to Spenny. So he constantly wants to give hugs to Spenny, and it's like, if you don't want to have a hugs, is oh my god, this episode, dude. And I know it by heart. So they go to see the rules, and it's like, yo, what's being mean? And what he says, malicious, right? And then Kenny, it's like malicious. Right? And then Spenny correct him, and then Kenny's like, "Oh, that's mean." Or Kenny has a mustache, and this is the best. This is the fucking best. Kenny has a mustache, and Spenny, he's like, "How'd you like my mustache, Spenny?" And then Spenny's like, "I think you look fucking ridiculous." And then Kenny's like, "Well, that's mean." And Spenny says, "No, I'm actually worried about how you look with other people." It's like, "Oh yeah, that's nice actually." So they go to the park and they're playing together, and it's just fucking funny because Kenny hurts Penny. Kenny hurts Penny, and he pretend like it's an accident. They go to the restaurant. Kenny's. This episode is crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Kenny. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Kenny goes in and he goes to the restaurant and he says, "I'll pay." And then it's like a card decline. So Spenny has to pay for it. Kenny has to pay for it. Then another one that is really cool is Kenny says, "I'm gonna clean the kitchen, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean the kitchen." So you leave the kitchen, you fucking mess. You fucking mess. You buy Spenny a macaw, which is a bird that lives 70 years. You have to take care of it. You have to take care of it. And then, in a confessional, Kenny is like, he knows that if he gave the bird to me, I'll chop it up and I'll eat it. Which is kind of crazy, but hey, that's Kenny. But the funniest thing that he does, they go to see a counselor, for a relationship counselor, and he talk about how he does, and he tells the woman that he put the toothbrush of Kenny. Kenny said he take the toothbrush of Penny and he brushed his bum with it. Then Penny goes in and said, I have to revenge, I have to have retaliation. And then Spenny knew that he was going to retaliate, so he put Tabasco sauce. And Spenny is hurting. It's really hurting. It's really, really hurting. And then Kenny does like this. He does like this. So the craziness. So this is a really, 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 really funny episode. Then at the end, oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Kind of fucked, huh? We're kind of fucked, people. We kind of fucked. I'm gonna make a video about it. Yeah, I'll take a little break after this. We have 2 more episodes, so let's do the 2 more episodes. But this is not looking good, dude. This is not looking good. Actually, okay. Give me a couple seconds. I'll be right back. Yeah. Fuck sakes. Salut, ça va bien? Oui, écoute, je sais qu'il est tard, je m'excuse. J'ai fini la job, ok?
Ah
oui? Oui, j'ai juste de finir la job.
Ah, ben là, la job.
De Sobeys.
Ok.
Oui, écoute, je te dérangerai pas trop longtemps parce qu'il y a plein de monde dehors et c'est pas safe à Montréal. Ok? Mais je voulais juste demander un petit service.
Oui.
À soir, il y a la lune de fraises. Est-ce que tu pourrais voir en avant, avant de te coucher, est-ce que tu pourrais sortir dehors pour essayer de prendre une photo, s'il te plaît? Ou une petite vidéo?
Je vais essayer, mais.
Si tu l'as pas, c'est pas grave.
Mais comment tu vas manger?
C'est facile. C'est facile, je l'ai fait hier.
C'est ça?
Ben, je suis arrivé chez moi hier.
Mais tu as trouvé hier?
Ben oui.
Et comment ça? Tu m'en as pas dit?
Oh, papa, on se rappelle, ok? Là, le monde me regarde.
Ok, mais. Ok.
Bye.
Bye.
Papa? Aïe, aïe. Le centre-ville. C'est pas safe. Okay, so that's good. How is that possible? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Don't link, it's your boy. Good, okay. Last video promise. Don't link, ASU Going, welcome to the Helicopter Show. This is doing well because I'm having a wonderful day. We kind of have like a little situation on our end. It's not a big deal. I was supposed to go out today to get the strawberry moon. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So yes, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna be able to film it. I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna be able to. I'm sorry. Okay, now what I need to do is okay. So yeah, possibly just that. Possibly just that. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's go. So next one is who's Better Journalist. Better Journalist is kind of like a cool episode. It's not my favorite. There's a lot going on, but it's not my favorite. So it's finding a new story, but also how you put it. Um, so Kenny right away, what he does is he pretends to be a paparazzi because he knows that people like celebrity, and the way he's talking is super fucking funny. Like for example, Danny DeVito kissing a chimpanzee. Uh, he's talking about selling crack to children, or doing drug with children. He hires a bunch of lookalikes. The nicest thing he does is he pretends to be Yanni. I don't know who Yanni is. I don't think a lot of people know who Yanni is. And he's like, nobody recognizes me. So he hires people, which is a lookalike of Shania Twain and a lookalike of Beyonce. And what he does is he pretends that Beyonce, she's stealing, and he's taking a picture. But then at the end, her name is Monique, and Monique is really, really, really into Kenny. So they end up banging and doesn't do the show. That's the thing. There's a couple of really funny things. So for example, for Kenny, this I'm gonna talk with Kenny because he's the quickest to do. I want to finish this. Because I have a whole lot of things to do. I'm fucked a little bit. So yeah, long story short, there's a moment where Fanny see the girl and he's like, oh yeah, they do the whole newsflash thing, which is super, super, super funny. The whole newsflash, they prank each other, they're teasing each other and using newsflash as a way to insult each other. Like for example, we found a missing link, which is, I don't know what that means, but kind of funny. And Spenny sees the lookalike, and he's like, yo, she's hot. It's like, no shit. Newsflash, I'm getting laid. So you can tell that Kenny was that all along. And then for Kenny, that's pretty much it. He's taking a picture. He does a wall of people. He hires a lot of people that look like. This is kind of cool. He hires a whatchamacallit, a bodyguard, right? And it's not the most interesting. Spenny, however, really tries. Spenny goes in. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Spenny has this gift to make people mad. He has this gift to make people mad, and he goes in, and he he follow a ambulance. It's like, what's going on? It's like, yo, we're working. What are you doing? Like, I want to see the news. Or he asks people like, hey, can you give me a news report? Or I'll go to see a bunch of babies, and it's a daycare, and it's like, are those baby related? And the person says, no, fuck off. Or at the same time, he's gonna see. He goes to a manifestation, which is, and actually this is actually a good episode for Spenny. So he goes in. See, fuck things. Yeah, no strawberry moon tonight, guys. No strawberry moon, guys, tonight. Fuck, dude. My one chance, it's once a year, that's why. Spenny goes in, and he even go to a massage parlor to ask for a happy ending, and he changed his name. Normally is Spencer Rice, now it's Spencer Rose. Very clever, Spenny. So he goes in. One of the funniest things, he goes to see homeless people and say, hey, are you there? I want to ask you a question. Fuck off, he's homeless. And then there's a sewer. And then one of his crewmates said there's people living in a sewer. And Spenny's like, I would have liked you to tell me before. So then at the end, Spenny does a report about how far he went to do this, how far you went in depravity to find it. He was looking for people to hurt themselves or to get hurt. So he could have a story, and he felt dirty about it. So that's his whole thing. He's like, yo, I feel bad. This is not the way to treat other people. Shame on me, right? Which is a good article. I gotta say, this is something that I would actually read. You know, at the end we have the humiliation, which is Kenny. Sorry, I'm so used to saying Spenny humiliated. Kenny, he goes in the middle of the street and he reads his journal on the toilet, right? So kind of like a good humiliation. Not the worst though, but actually pretty good. Pretty good, Spenny. We have, who is a better rapper? That's the season finale. Who's the Rapper for me is one of the first episodes where I questioned if it was real. But when you think about it, it's one of the craziest episodes. So what they do is, again, who's a better rapper? Kenny, one of the funniest things that he said is, he asked Benny, who was the rapper that you liked the most? And Penny said, "Oh, I like a lot Eminem." It's like, no, this is Eminem. So he's talking about rap. It's kind of funny. Kenny drops the N word in this one, which is crazy. But it was the 90s, so I don't know if that was okay. I don't think it's okay though. And he's talking about rapper names. Spenny is just like, Spenny actually likes music, doing music, so it's like, okay, cool. So then Kenny find a way, and he's like, I don't want to do this. There's a lot of funny thing, but again, it's so fucking stupid. This one really feels tricked to me. So Kenny is like, oh, I'm fucked. So Spenny comes in, and he's dressed up like a pimp, and he insults Spenny and spits on his floor. And Spenny's like, oh my god, I'm in trouble because he's rapping. And then Spenny goes out and finds his friend, who are rappers. Now, this is actually really sad. Really sad. Because people didn't like Spenny, right? So when the L Boys, which is the people that help Spenny with his competition, right? They had a YouTube channel. They were making some music. And it just sucked. Because people went to Underpage, and they're like, hey, they made fun of them. They really made fun of the L Boys. So kind of sad, to be honest, but hey, at the same time, you partake with one of the, if not the most hated person on the show. So again, funny but not funny. I was trying to see in the other window if I could possibly see the moon. No way. Yeah, no moon tonight. Kenny goes in and he wants to buy a fucking car, like a really nice car. And it's like, let me rent it. It's like, no, buy it. He's like, do you think Z Point or Blockbuster card? Which again, Blockbuster doesn't exist, so the fact that he said that is kind of funny in itself. The best part about it is, because at the end, Spenny insults the rappers. He's like, well, guess what? I don't like you. And Spenny tells Kenny the news, like, oh, bro, I made those rappers mad. And then Kenny's like, what the fuck did you do? And then Kenny pretends like he asks Sevi and he asks Jamie, or I think it's Brendan. He asks him to call Spenny and to prank him into thinking that the L Boys, they want to have a contract on his head. And Spenny believes him. The mistake that Kenny does is he hires an actor that is pretty popular to pretend like just a crime scene. He puts a chicken, and then Kenny gives shit to Spenny. It's like, oh, if you want to be a rapper, be a rapper. If you want to pretend to be a rapper, pretend to be a rapper. Don't live the life. But then Spenny realized that he's an actor, right? Which is, I don't know if he would have really realized it, but it just doesn't make any sense. Not because Spenny recognizes him, but because, like, for example, they go to an hotel, right? And Spenny knows that Kenny is full of shit. So he pretends like he's, it's nuts. This is a crazy show. So he pretends like, okay, well, I believe you, Kenny. And there's a lot of things where he's wearing a burqa. He has this plate. Kenny puts his hand on Spenny, like to reconfort him. Spenny doesn't like it. Like, okay, fuck that, right? Other things. Well, for example, they go in, and Kenny is out, but Kenny is wearing an outfit that he would never wear. And he's wearing that, like, almost like a rapper outfit. I don't know if that exists. But he's pretending to be a rapper. So Spenny just should have known right away. So then Kenny goes to the judges, which are pretty popular by the way. Brass Monkey, they're pretty popular in Canada. It's Mosquito, and he tells them since he's not gonna compete, I win. But I just wanted to tell you, fuck you. Which is pretty gangster. So then Spenny comes in, and Spenny asked the L-Boys to help him. He hired some dancer, and he won. And he really, really won. Then he does the fingers to Kenny, which is beautiful. And that's pretty much it. Spenny wins. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good episode. It's really funny. It's really, really, really funny. So season 2 was great. Now, what I'm gonna do, right, because we're gonna do the season 3, do you guys prefer if I stopped here? Or... Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my god, I made a mistake. Oh my god, I made a mistake. Oh no. Guys, I want to apologize. We made a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake. What was funnier was the episode where Spenny pretends like Kenny makes Spenny thinks that he has a. So what we'll do is we'll skip season 3 episode and we'll do it now. That way we'll have with who first one to laugh loses. Who is funnier, which is the real season 2 episode 7. This one is a crazy one. So they have to put on a show because they're both funny, they're both entertaining. I'm gonna do it right now because I missed it, and I got 10 minutes left on the video before I put it on TikTok. So if I can do it right now, it's gonna be better. So they have to do like a show and a comedy show. Right, so Spenny's gonna go with the show's gonna go pretty simple. He has some joke, he prepares some joke. This is the way. Kenny pretends like he has a show where he has guests, so he invites Spenny, ridiculize Spenny, and he makes Spenny believe that that his concept for the show is to have a little show. So for example, he's like, "Yo," and it's actually really funny. So they're both going to be doing for Yak Yak Club. It's a person that's really popular in Canada. It's a place that's really popular, a really popular comedy club. There's a lot of mosquitoes, so I'm going to go in. Yeah. I am going to go in. You better grow up. Okay. So, like what I said, you didn't tell me right now. So yes, can you pretend like this conversation is because you were it's like you have no chance. So Spain receive a letter by the government. And you know what the letter was. You see we should continue again. When Spain says this out there is how Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to Local Show. Presenting welcome to having a wonderful day on this 10 June 2025. Look, we got it. This is the strawberry moon. I'm gonna film it for sure. But look how nice this is. Look how nice this is. Guys, we got it. We got it, guys. Look at this. Woohoo, baby. I'm gonna be feeling it more for sure, but for now, this is it. Okay, good. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. I got a building by a mosquito. Everything well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10 June 2025. Guys, we got it. Strawberry moon. We got it. We actually fucking got it. So I'm gonna show you right away. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. This is doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10 June 2025. We got two filming. The reason is I want to show this camera. This camera is not good. So look at this. Again, this is a strawberry moon. It's not the best, but when you realize just how much, it is, it's crazy. We might be getting it, bro. We might be getting it. Look at this, guys. Look at this. We got it. We got it. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Presenting well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10th June 2025. As you guys know, today is a strawberry moon. I am so excited to show you. Look at this. Now, look at this. I just need to look at it. You see it, right? This is nice, dude. This is gorgeous. This is a strawberry moon. It's showing up. This is the lowest strawberry moon for the next 40 years. I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea, actually. Okay, good. Look at this, the strawberry moon. Okay. And we're back, gentlemen. We're back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the video here. We'll do a short, and I'll continue after. I got bitten by a mosquito badly, dude. Don't blink. It's your blink. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this. Dude, what the heck? On this 10th June 2025. Today is a strawberry moon. We got it very, very small. Do not worry. You can see it on the camera really smart. Really small, but we got it here. And it's actually beautiful. We'll be hunting it for tonight. So I am going to be reading the article, which was made by Laura Osborne. Got a strawberry moon. Tonight, this is a special moon because this rare celestial spectacle will also feature at once every 18 lunar standstill. We have it. I didn't know what it was going to be. Get ready for a rare sky watching moment that won't return until 2043. On the heels of April Pink's moon, I did a covering of it last year, and I thought it was super rare. It happened every single year, but this year is special. So this is really cool. On the heel of April pink moon, June full moon, commonly called a strawberry moon, a name derived from Native American culture to mark the ripened strawberry, will be displayed this evening. Bonus, the already low June moon will appear even lower due to the feet lunar standstill. Smoky Canadian sky could give this strawberry moon a reddish hue, which is so fucking cool. What is a great lunar standstill? The great lunar standstill happened roughly every 18.6 years, when the northernmost and southernmost moon rise and moonset are furthest apart. The central happening is visible to the naked eye under clear sky. It's 3:44. When I see the strawberry moon, big illumination will occur at 3:44 a.m. on Wednesday, June 11. Can I see the strawberry moon? If you want to see the moon looking especially large, outside around sunset and look to the eastern horizon. Eastern, you can early riser catch it setting in the west before sunrise. In both cases, the moon will appear usually big thanks to the moon illusion. There you go. That's it. So now, I want to show you. I'm going to show you something. It's going to be a bit crazy. That's my father. Look at this. This is the best we get. Then I'm gonna get cloud. Isn't it freaking nice? Okay. Guys, we got this strawberry moon, dude. What are the freaking odds? What are the freaking odds? It's already starting to get hidden out. See? Okay. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. We're doing well because I'm having a wonderful day. We are 50 minutes after this, the moon, the strawberry moon. Look at this. This is super freaking cloudy. But we managed to get it, and if you look, it's already getting hidden by clouds. So we got the best of it, which is really cool. And we'll go again. Apparently, there's this peak is at 3:44 a.m. We'll go there. My apologies. We'll go there. We're trying to catch it. If I can, I can. If I cannot, it's okay, guys. We tried. But at least we got some footage of it, which is kind of the most important part ever. And if I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, I can't. So we're good. We're good. were really good. Don't blink, yes you blink. Welcome to the show. I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10 June 2025. We have 50 minutes before we have to leave to see the moon because today is a strawberry moon, as you can see on the phone. We got something. Isn't this pretty nice? It is pretty nice. Today we're starting today we're doing the intro to season 3, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm not even gonna recap episodes. I'm just gonna talk about how I feel about season 3, about some of the episodes that you have, which is really cool. Look at the promotional content, right? Just gonna go super quickly with the episode and see which one I like, which one I don't like. It's gonna be another cool season. It is 12 episode. There's another one that we did. So last season, which is season 2, we made a mistake. We mixed up who is the funniest and who the first one to last loses. So then we're kind of fucked. So the first one we're not gonna do it, but we'll go over and how much I like this. This is really fucking cool, dude. This is really fucking cool. They said a DVD. Several bullets filler. Kenny never before seen version of Can Make It Better a porno. Documentary is true. Oh, this is so cool, dude. They show season 3. Season 2 was really good. Season 3, what is it? First one to last loses. Who do gay guys like more? Actually, really good episode. Who can wear a death octopus their head the longest? Craziest episode they released. Who can win a 10-mile race? Again, such a good episode where Kenny pretend like his mom is dead. 4. 5. Who can make a better porno? Not my favorite, but the fact that this episode exists is insane. Who can lift more weight with their genitals? Not good. Who is cooler? Great. Who can produce more semen? Also really good. Who can stay in a haunted house the longest? Cringe, but good. Catch a bigger fish. One of the best episodes in this series. Did the other guy better? Another one. Oh, wow, season 3, guys. Season 3 is gonna be a bomber. Who can say Owen is the longest arm wrestling competition? So some pretty soft one and some pretty good one. There's only 2 that I don't like. Season 4 is 10 episode, which is kind of crazy, and 10 is 10 episode. Okay, cool. So now, sadly, this is it for us. We'll go, but yo, I'm happy because we got to do some of the best thing ever, which is watch a special event, lunar event. And yeah, I could possibly do like another 10 minutes, but I don't know if it's worth it. You wanna do 10 minutes? Let's do 10 minutes. Okay, so now I'm gonna check if my father texts me. Désolé. Travail. Demain. Holy shit, we're getting a good vision of it. Guys, we're getting some good stuff now. Where is it? There we go. Holy. But even from afar, it looks really good. Look at this. Where are my glasses to see how good we can see them? Oops. Don't blink, is you blink. Welcome to the show. I'm guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10 June 2025. Today is a very special day. I'm gonna be so fucking annoying with that, but hey, the moon is absolutely insane. And even with the glasses, I can actually really see it well. And it's one of the first time when I can look at it and I see it this well. So this is actually a really cool event. Don't worry, we're gonna be covering it a little bit later on tonight. Doesn't seem like there's gonna be some clouds, so this is actually really nice. But wow, what a moon, guys! What a moon! Strawberry moon. Feeling really excited. I feel like motivated to make content. Doesn't feel like the last year, but it's gonna be something else. There's gonna be something to behold. So we're gonna go in. My phone is almost dead, and what we'll do is we'll come back out and just film it again. I'm getting destroyed by mosquito. What? Okay, good. This is also good. And this is also good. Okay.